driving different.
Okay guys, Tuesday, vendor reset, the good, the bad, the ugly. Let's get it. Not a bad Baker's dozen if you haven't got one. It is an OG gun. It's a lot of, some people still do use it. I'm gonna say a lot then. Some people still do use it. It's a really good gun, really good talent, a perfect lucky shot. The rolls are not too bad. They're always 50, 60, 70%. So if you haven't got one, it's okay gun to have for a rifle build. Not a bad Grupo backpack. So you've got a 15% critical damage, then you've got critical damage as an attribute, and then you can swap the other one with critical chance, then put critical damage or critical chance on it. So it's really good for the raid. Can also be used for conflict, adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? It's people like to have the perfect adrenaline rush, but normal adrenaline rush is fine. It works just fine for conflict and for the raid. So yeah, if you haven't got one, definitely pick one up. And the rolls are okay as well. They're about 70%, 80%. They're not bad. Okay, countdown vendor, to the left of the season vendor and to the right of the steps going up to the chopper for countdown and the raids. All that good shit. Same three things every week. The different items obviously, but it's the same three things. It's 3 named items, a named cache, an optimization cache, season 9 cache, and an exotic cache. hardwired. It's what we use for the drone killer build. You can craft these, but if you're lacking on materials and you've got DZ credits, you can always come and pick one up. It doesn't matter what the rolls are because you re-roll it to whatever you want anyway. But yeah, one piece hardwired it's not a bad pickup if you need it. Okay, Jarl items. I'm a bit thing with these. I do like Jarl. I do like some Jarl pieces. I wouldn't pay DZ credits for them because DZ credits are enough to come by for some people, and for me, I don't spend a whole lot of time with the DZ, so I wouldn't waste DZ credits on it. If it was at a normal vendor, I'd buy quite a few of them just for the materials, but I wouldn't waste DZ credits. Definitely not for these rolls. I mean, they're okay. I mean, if you could put crit chance on there, and it would give you a little bit of help with hazard protection for a Haz Pro build or for a PvP build. But yeah, it's all about down to your own personal preference. If you've got the credits, you don't mind spending them, then spend them. But me personally, I wouldn't buy it from the DZ vendor. It's not that great to want to spend that many credits on a Jarl piece like that. If it was a mask chest piece with really good talent, then maybe, but not a holster. But it's up to you. It is there.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
Best gun in the game, in my opinion. For what I use it for anyway, for the raid, is the LMG RPK. I'm not a massive fan on the named item, the new reliable, because I can't change the talent. But it's okay if you haven't got one and you want to try a gun out and you've got the credits. Definitely pick it up. The RPK it hits like an LMG but feels like an AR because of the reload speeds and the size of the weapon itself. It's a really good gun. It does hit hard, and with the build that we use for the raid, for a lot of the DPS builds, one of the attributes on there is LMG damage, so this really comes in handy, so you're using that 10% for this weapon. So yeah, I really rate the RPK.
And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on.
Not bad 511 mask if you need it for a Haz Pro build. The armor's pretty high, so you don't need to do a whole lot to that, and then just put armor regen with the hazard protection, and it's not a bad little mask if you're looking for it, if you need it. 511.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
mask. The other one's better. I would. The other one is better because the armor is a lot higher, and I would prefer to have my armor higher than the armor regen or the other attribute, whatever it may be. The other one was Hasbro, so the armor regen would be maxed out. The armor's nearly maxed out on that other piece, so definitely buy that other piece and not this one. So that was it, guys. The good, the bad, the ugly. Ooh, jeez, some real ugly pieces. But it's all down to personal preference. I mean, my builds are top tier, so things will always look bad to me. I'm always looking for that extra, just 1% here and 0.5% there. But I'm sure there's some things that some people can use. I mean, there's not a bad 511. I'd stay away from the YAR from the DZ, but again, that's up to you if you've got the credits. I'm always hopeful when there's bad things in the vendors. I'm hoping that better things are coming, so that's why they don't want to give you all the good things all the time. Like last week we had the apartment, so hopefully next week there'll be better things to buy. If you need any help with builds or to do the both raids, we run the raids on PlayStation, Xbox and PC. There'll be a link in the description for the Discord, and there's also links to all our other social media, so if you want to give them a follow, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, same time next week. Yeah, catch you next Tuesday.